Gotta follow the money, gotta go to work, gotta make a living, till my body hurts, gotta bite my lip, gotta wreck my hair, gotta bring my back, for my share of wealth. Gotta follow the money, gotta go to work, gotta make a living, till my body hurts, gotta bite my lip, gotta wreck my.
Let's play a little game now called Follow the Money. Where does the money go? And this is always a good question to ask whenever anyone comes up and says, hey, I've got a really good idea. Follow the money. Private prisons have to make a profit. How do we know they cost more? Because last time a national-led government privatised one of our prisons, it cost $7,000 of taxpayers' money more per prisoner to run than if that prison had stayed in public management. Where did that money go? Follow the money. It was, of course, an Australian company, Australasian Correctional Management, or ACM. In 1999, the previous government, so the national government, contracted ACM to run the Auckland Remand Prison, and we've heard today about some of the impacts of that. Let's follow the money further. At that time, in 1999, ACM was owned by an American company called the Corrections Corporation. A wonderful name, Wackenhut. They ran prisons. So believe it or not, a national-led government gave a subsidiary of the Wackenhut Corporation in America a contract to run a New Zealand prison.
Hey Murray, 8 hours pay for 8 hours work, brother.
Absolutely. So let's keep following that money. The Wackenhut Corporation was stripped, however. They lost money. They were stripped of their contracts to run prisons in Texas and Louisiana. Even Texas and Louisiana, hardly models of progressiveness, felt the Wackenhut was heading down the wrong direction. They were also fined nearly $1 million for failing to fulfil their contract obligations for running their Texan prison. They've even upset the Texans. How do they maximise its profits? They cut back on drug rehabilitation, counselling and literacy programs. What happens to them then? They then morphed into a multinational company called the GEO Group. Nowadays, this Florida-based group generates revenue of almost $1.5 billion a year. They run detention centres and mental health facilities in the US, Britain, South Africa and Australia, and they make a lot of money do it. Last year they posted a 35% increase in their profits.
Follow the money!
So when we follow that money, we see exactly where it's going. It's going into Australian and American hands. It's going to make the rich richer, and it's us who will be suffering. It is our taxpayers in New Zealand. We follow the money goes, as always, offshore.